Hope for a vaccine. This is the InsideEdition.com coronavirus news for May 18th, 2020. A biotech company just announced promising results from its coronavirus vaccine research. The company's president spoke with CBS News.
All subjects who had received 2 doses of our vaccine had seroconverted to develop antibodies in their blood that bound the virus. It showed that those same antibodies that those people had developed actually could neutralize the virus and prevent its ability to infect human cells. Altogether, we're very pleased by that result because it suggests we're on the right path with this vaccine.
CBS News contributor Dr. David Agus adds some context to the announcement.
So this is a beginning of the science here. It's a necessary step. I'm certainly glad that it did this, but there's a long way to go in that particular vaccine.
Dr. Agus said that even if the vaccine does prove effective, it's a challenge to get it to everyone.
I don't think it's likely that we're going to have 300 million doses of the vaccine at the end of the year. Remember, as a country, this took 2 doses. We just heard in the Moderna. We're going to need 600 million doses as a country. I think we'll have millions of doses by the end of the year. I think we'll be starting to vaccinate people who are the medical frontline individuals, as well as high-risk individuals. And potentially, if there are outbreaks in individual cities, we can start to vaccinate there to stop or to quell those outbreaks. I don't think we're going to have enough to start with the whole country at that time.
Meanwhile, researchers at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston are looking at a different treatment: plasma from recovered COVID-19 patients.
Plasma contains antibodies that are specific for the coronavirus, and some of these antibodies actually have neutralizing activity, which means they can not only bind to the virus, but actually block it from infecting cells.
But more work needs to be done.
This approach of collecting plasma and using it to try to provide a patient who's sick with those antibodies has been used for other epidemics, like SARS-1, MERS, Ebola, but nobody knows if it works or not. And the reason is there haven't been sort of high quality, rigorously performed clinical trials to test both the safety and efficacy of this approach.
And other technologies are being developed to help fight the coronavirus, as Inside Edition's Ann Mercogliano reports.
It's the revolutionary new spray that could make reopening America much safer. The antimicrobial coating apparently kills COVID-19 and also keeps the virus off surfaces for up to 90 days. In New York, the Transit Authority is experimenting with 3 types of antimicrobial coatings, the importance of which was demonstrated by Governor Andrew Cuomo today.
I can put my hand down on this table today. You can come touch this table 3 hours from now and pick up the virus.
There are more than 4.7 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 and more than 315,000 deaths worldwide. Now, InsideEdition.com's Mara Montalbano shares a personal story about helping seniors in New York City.
For about a year now, I've been volunteering with an organization called City Meals on Wheels. They provide meals to homebound elderly New Yorkers, and their work now is more important than ever. Many seniors are stuck at home because of this coronavirus. They're much more vulnerable to the virus, and so a lot of them are just afraid to go out and buy their own groceries or go out and get takeout because they don't want to risk coming into contact with the virus. I used to get requests from City Meals for volunteer shifts on the weekends, but lately I have been getting emails from them saying they have shifts every single day of the week. They're feeding so many more seniors these days just so that they don't have to take the risk and leave their homes to go out and get food. So I thought I'd bring our viewers on a volunteer route with me for one day, just to see what it's like to help feed New Yorkers during this crisis.
Got my bag of food. Headed to bring it to these hungry seniors.
City Meals really relies on volunteers and donations to help them feed some 18,000 New Yorkers, and they're going to need a lot more help now, especially because they're providing so many more meals so much more frequently, and we just don't know how much longer this crisis is going to go on.
For more on the coronavirus pandemic, visit InsideEdition.com.